You know, and that they pitch the game to you like, oh yeah, it's Monopoly meets Mario Party, which it isn't. Like, it absolutely isn't. It has elements that are similar to both games in it. Like, okay, you know the part in Mario Party where you have to go get a star and it's random on, it's like located randomly on the board? Okay, that's it. There aren't any mini games. So, you know, who cares about that part? And the part where it's like Monopoly is that you can buy property, and if you own all of a certain type of property, then you have a monopoly of it. But, you know, it's not like in Monopoly, like, you know, oh, you're doing, you know, it's more like Monopoly in the fact that, okay, like, there's a go space that you have to pass, and every time you get to the go first, the go switches again to a random place on the board. It's more like that. And if you pass go, you get a huge bonus, and whoever's furthest away from the go space gets a massive negative effect placed on them. I think Debt Boy was the most annoying one, because that dude is either constantly taking money from you and giving it to other people, or selling off your properties that you just bought, which is like hella unfair. Like, and there's no counter to it other than being next to another person. And it's like, that is shitty design. Like, that's not fun. It's not fun for me, at least. It's the same thing with, like, why they like 100% orange juice. It's just random, and either you're gonna win or you're gonna lose. Like, there's no skill involved in either of those games, in my personal opinion. Because even if you're, like, skillful about, okay, like, these are the properties that I want to buy, like, you put thought into what you're purchasing, it can still get taken away from you from something that's completely out of your hands. Like, Monopoly has instances like that where it's like, oh man, you gotta pay extra money, or you know, surprise tax or whatever. Like, there's bullshit things, or like, you know, just go straight to jail. None of that actually, just like, there's not a random chance card that says you lose one of your properties, because that would be bullshit and not fun. Like, it's lame. It's just lame. And so, like, yeah, you're having a good time when you're constantly getting to go first before everybody, but the minute that you're furthest away from the go sign, it's like, okay, well, you're fucked because of details that were out of your control. And it's like, well, shit, I was doing good, but then, you know, I just happened to be the furthest away from the go space, and now I'm fucked royally. I'm losing properties every other turn. I'm losing money. It's just awful. And so after that, it's like, well, God, I don't want to play, because, like, if I'm just supposed to be, haha, isn't this so fun and crazy the entire time and not really care about winning or losing, then there's no point in playing a competitive game then. And it's not a party game, because there aren't mini games. I don't know. I just get quiet, and like, if I'm not having a good time, I just, because I don't want to rage I don't want to, like, constantly complain, because it'll make people uncomfortable. So I just zip up and just gotta take your lickings, I guess, you know. The game's gonna be cheap and shitty, so I just have to sit there and take it. Like, I'm not gonna whine about it. I'll whine about it to you guys, my adoring audience, or my audience in general, I guess. Nobody ever said you're adoring, but I believe in my heart that you are. I'll complain to you guys, because you guys, you know, we're each other's support system here. But, you know, those dudes are probably tired of hearing me bitch about the fact that, oh man, you know, lost another property, this is great, or oh man, that dude gave away more of my money. Like, the only leg up you have against somebody else in that game is knowing what bullshit's already gonna happen. And so inherently, people who already know how to play the game are better than you for that brief moment, because you don't know what you're doing. It's like, there's no incentive to buy properties, because you could lose your properties so easily if you're not close to the goal. You can lose your money all the time. There's a monster that appears every so often on the map that you gotta send your little monster buddies to go fight. Like, it's a clusterfuck of a game, man. There are so many ideas that they threw into a pot and just said, yeah, let's just go with all of them. And it's like, well, what is, you know, my ultimate reason for wanting to succeed in this game outside of I just want to win? Because the minute you can't really get invested in the property buying part because you're not guaranteed to always have your property. You're not invested in getting to the goal first because if you get to the goal first and then they put the goal super far away from you, you're immediately punished. So I don't know. Billion Road sucks. That was a tangent I got off to because I was talking about how my friends, I don't know, either they're too sensitive or I'm too sensitive or they don't care and I care too much. So whenever we play games together, it's like, it doesn't ever really go anywhere. And the last time we played a game together was like Borderlands 3, but they weren't even going to tell me. Well, my friend Caleb anyway wasn't even going to tell me. It was my friend Miguel that told me. And it's like, I know we're gonna play this together for like 3 hours, and then never again, because those guys don't have the stamina to actually play through a game with people. I don't know. Like I say, it's like pulling teeth. And then, like, I don't know. And it's like lately, every single time I talk with them, it's just me being bitter about the fact that, like, one of them doesn't follow me on Twitch and doesn't follow me on YouTube. And the only reason, his excuse for not doing it is that, well, I don't follow anybody. And it's like, okay, I guess, you know, I guess I have no answer to that. Like, but thanks a lot for showing me that you're unwilling to support me for some bullshit reason other than like, well, I don't subscribe to anybody. Well, okay, well, I'm not just anybody. I'm your friend. At least I thought I was your friend. I don't expect you to watch my videos. I don't expect you to like my videos, but having a sub would be nice. Liking and watching the videos obviously helps, but it's, you know, that would be definitely asking too much of that person because you can't ask him for shit. Alright, we're just gonna leave. Like, fuck this. This is like our... Who knows at this point how many battles it's been, and I have not gotten a single drop out of any of the fucking hill anglers that we've been fighting. God, I hate this system because it makes me feel like I'm missing out. I hate it, man. Make me grind out materials for weapons, make me grind it out for armor, but don't make me grind materials out for learning spells because it doesn't feel good. It's like, god damn, this shit is fucking aggravating. Like, I'm already making myself angry, but thinking about the fact that they don't want to, or my friend doesn't want to follow me on Twitch or YouTube. Finally, we can get the fuck out of here. This is like the 5th hill angler that we fought, so yeah, I tell you, it's like a 20% to 18% drop chance on this stupid shit. Just dumb.
Sorry, I forgot to go easy on you.
Let's get the fudge out of here. A very lame system, I'm sorry. If you like it, that's cool. But it's a very boring system whenever you're trying to be entertaining for people and all you're doing is doing the same shit over and over for an hour and 18 minutes. Because this game is just shittily designed. Like I said, gee, TH gets your parent after all. What is it all of a sudden? Your words were so touching. Enough already. I guess you're a parent after all. You may have abandoned your daughter, or, I mean, you really didn't abandon her. You were exiled and your wife didn't move to this ship to follow you. For some reason, maybe she was sick. We don't really know what's happening, do we? Sort of left in the dark about this whole thing. But yeah, just talking about it, man. It makes me so annoyed. It's because I'm the kind of person where if my friend asks me to do something, I'll do it. If, you know, we're really good friends, obviously. It's like, hey, can you watch my video? Can you do this? Can you help me with this? Like, yeah, if it's within my power and we're, like, you know, if I think that we're good enough friends, like, my really close friends, I'll do anything I can for them. And so when you see someone who's like the complete opposite, like, I don't want to do anything. Don't ask me for anything because I don't do it and blah, blah, blah. And it's like, okay. I can't expect people to be like me, but like what I'm asking isn't unreasonable. But you know, obviously it is for him. We can't thank you enough. We'll never betray this child again. If you ever find yourselves troubled again, come talk to me. At the very least, I can lend an ear. Thank you so much. I think we'll be busy talking for a while, figuring out what to do from here. Yes, that would be best. We're terribly sorry for all the trouble we've caused you. No worries. Farewell, then. Say bye-bye to your friends. Bye-bye. Goo goo ga. If you need work, go to the unemployment office. Maybe they'll set you up with a temp job that we definitely don't have in this one city on this boat. I'm worn out. That's because you're old. Ow. Ow, 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 ow. Come on, let's hurry this up. You brought that on yourself. She never learns. Are you saying being with one's own family doesn't bring happiness? Parents have a responsibility to their children. You can't just run away from that. Then why did he run away from me? Happiness is living together with one's own family. Asking for anything more than that is just being greedy. Projecting much? I don't understand anymore. If he really felt that way, he should have come to see us. He left Mom all alone. He left me all alone. I'm sure there was a reason. Hey, I'm a Crystal Aaron all of a sudden? Did Mom know? Is that why she didn't get mad? That really is how he feels, and I guess maybe I can try to make up with him. But what should I do to make up with him? I can't just suddenly say I forgive you. That would be too easy. That would be against my character, being a spoiled little brat. Oh, I know what I can use. It's out of character for me. Sano, why are you sleeping on the floor? Sano, wake up. I'm still sleepy. Come on, wake up. Did Will really say that you had to sleep on the cobblestone floor? What's going on this early in the morning? It's still morning, but it's not early. Oh. Hattie says she has a favor to ask of us. She's waiting at the Fountain Plaza. Let's go. Okay. Oh, whatever. Hattie wants to see us. I love giving nicknames to people. This isn't the way I wanted to go. It's over this way. Yeah, I guess I became sheriff of this town that nobody really cares about. This place is so weirdly designed. Any new weapons in stock? Well-crafted armor. We've received shipment of new items. You have not. Let's go check that customization shop, shall we? Also, let's bake some more bread. Let's bake some more of that Mabo curry bun. Sorry, Mabo pastry. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Come again, please. Oh yeah, I was gonna check the customization shop. Like, I have no interest in doing the arena in this game. I just don't care. Normally, I would do all bosses, but I just want this game to be over as quickly as possible. What would you like to customize? Aqua shell. Diamond shell. Heavy hands, pineapple jaw, red savory, and a croissant. Interesting. So I need heavy hands. And a red savory and a croissant. Red ores, blue ores. Don't I have a Grim Blade? Well, she has it equipped, I think, and she has it with her. That's why it's not showing up. Laser Blade, it's a lightsaber. Need red ores for that one. Negant Killer. Need a Grim Sword, red ore, and water ore. These ingredients are so nonsensical. Need to make some churros to be able to make your earth javelin. Shinonome stores max TP. Kageboshi, a ninja sword with a curved blade. Lure and churros. Oh, look, I can make the pow hammer. It's trash. That's about it. Actually quite powerful. Scope straw. A straw is equipped with a scope. Uh-huh. That's funny. It really doesn't matter, man. All this shit requires a dory. A paralysis charm, and for what? Just because she has a pot that hits harder, and it doesn't even matter because she's not gonna be in melee? Like, who cares? Unless it has, like, plus to intelligence on it, it's, like, worthless. You're worthless. Ooh, that's nice, though. This one's also pretty damn good. Reduces physical damage by 30%. That's nuts. Quite powerful, that effect. But that would be good on whatever Jabba's name is. Moses, that's the one. Stole. Rectangular cloth worn across the body. This would be really nice for Will as well. Angel Halo. Int plus 30%. Oh, baby. Need more of that Abe's wood, though. Anyway, I've spent too much time looking at the customization shop. Ultimately, that shit only matters on melee characters, and I guess... what's his face? Moses. Because I want my spellcasters to have more intelligence. At least that's how I assume this game works, that intelligence increases spell damage. It sure took you long enough. I was getting tired of waiting. That's not a good attitude to have when you're asking for favors. I saved your life. Are you still talking about that? What are you talking about? It's nothing. It was Stella that saved my life. You were just there. So why'd you call us here? I want to go to the Thunder Monument. Why? Are you planning to capture that monster Will was talking about? No. Well, you know, he's so busy he doesn't get to go out and do research and all that other stuff he wants to do. I was thinking maybe I'd lend him a hand. It's called a lesser pup. You've done your homework. It's a small monster. Even I could pick it up and carry it. Small or not, a monster's a monster. It's still dangerous. And there are other monsters in the monument as well. Oh, does that really matter? Gee, girl, you're way too chilled out sometimes. God, I hate Norma so much. Shirley, please. I understand how you feel, Hattie, but what do you think? Please, it's the most important request of my life. Let's go. As long as we're with her, she'll be fine. Thanks, Moses. You're not so bad after all. I guess we can't really deny requests as earnest as this one. Yeah, Chloe's got the right idea. Alright, we'll go with you. Yay, alright then, let's get going. He's kind of our defensive buffer, though. Oh well. Chloe, you can get out of the party.